Hi, I'm Kristyn Burtt for Red Carpet Report, and today we are at day 2 of the Creative Arts Emmys. I'm do a little spin for you.
All right.
We're good. Fantastic. OJ Made in America. I've got to tell you, I felt like consumed last year between
Really?
the dramatization and the documentary.
Yeah.
What was it like on your end of the project? Because you're using music to tell a well-known story.
Yeah, it was a long project. I mean, it was like 5 parts, each 90 minutes long. It was like doing not 5 90-minute films, what I would probably do in a year. What I tried to do was I didn't want to over sensationalize or like trivialize it by scoring the Bronco chase like you would in an action adventure movie. Try to focus more on the overall tragedy of the whole circumstance and the victims, Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman, and LAPD and race in America. All those factors were what the movie was made up of. And so it was my job to reinforce that without making light of it in any way or making it seem like one of those news magazine music things that you see sometimes. Nothing wrong with them, but we were trying to go for more of a cinematic approach. So I hope I succeeded. I don't know.
Well, it's interesting that you say that because my biggest takeaway actually from both projects was the fact that we forgot the tragedy of all of this. We all fell into the sensationalism of the trial and the celebrity and privilege and everything else that went along with it. And I was happy that both exist because it's important to remember 2 people lost their lives here.
I know. And it was, I felt like during the process, I mean, we were all there 20 years ago, everybody had to be continually reminded of that don't forget that there's a trial going on and Johnny Cochran's doing his thing, but don't forget why we're here, and 2 people lost their lives. And so it was my job to sort of bring that back around as much as possible by not over sentimentalizing it or anything, but not getting syrupy or over emotional, but just commenting on it in a way that was respectful, I guess,
It's a really important part of the project, honestly. Do you have a moment that you created that you really felt like serviced the project so well that you're just like, that was sweet?
I do. There's a scene in, I think, part 3 when Zoe Tur, the helicopter pilot that came upon the Bronco on the freeway. That's an example of what I'm talking about. Rather than approach that scene like sort of like a sensationalized chase, which is kind of what it was. We just commented musically with a theme that just represented the tragedy of the whole thing, and how did this guy O.J. Simpson, who was a worldwide hero, come? How did it come to this where he's got a gun to his head and he's in a Bronco on the 405, whatever it was, and that's what inspired me. The sheer weirdness and overall tragedy of the entire circumstance. So, that one scene was sort of like my focal point for the entire film.
Wow, that's incredible. It's always fascinating to hear from all of you guys that have worked on all these projects too, and it's something that I still continually think about. So congratulations on the nomination. Wishing you the best tonight.
Take care.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and in the comments below, let us know what your favorite TV moment was this year.